keep my eyes on you. Oh, okay.
My favorite activity is watching BYU sports.
Okay, so what do you want me to start with?
Camp Kesem is one of probably the best things that ever happened to my kids. The experience that they had with other kids, with the counselors.
They couldn't stop talking about all the fun things they did and all the fun activities and just how great the counselors were. They loved every minute of it.
It was good for us as well to be able to have a little bit of a break, but it was great to see the reaction in the kids.
So I was kind of worried about the homesickness, but they did wonderful.
It's something I would recommend to anybody that was in the same situation as we are.
There's a lot of counselors and social work for adults, but for kids there's not a program out there like this that I know of.
We all need people who empathize with us and who understand. And that was a place of understanding for him.
The biggest benefit for our kids going to Camp Kesem is the interaction, the understanding, and things to be centered on them.
It gave them the chance to be kids and to just do whatever they wanted to do and have fun and not have to worry.
Probably more than anything, just an understanding that there's other people that are in similar situations and that you're not alone.
Those kids get kind of the fears and the challenges that they face.
You know, a lot of times at school and some of their close friends, they're a little bit anxious about talking about some of this stuff. So it's good therapy for kids to be able to have a peer.
My impressions of the Camp Kesem counselors was just incredible.
You couldn't ask for better counselors to be at a camp.
You guys were amazing, you know. You guys have so much energy and just a lot of love and compassion.
They kept the kids busy morning, noon, and night.
They're very much qualified to be there with the children doing what they do.
The fact that some of them have gone through cancer, either themselves or one of their parents, so that they get it too.
And quite honestly, you know, there's a lot of attachment that comes with the counselors.
When I first heard about Camp Kesem, my main concern was that my kids were going to get homesick.
I really liked the idea that they had when we got there of writing a letter to our kids and being able to share that with them throughout the week if they needed it.
I was really happy to see, as the week went on, how things were being handled. I'd get word back from the counselors how the kids were doing, and it made me feel really comfortable.
Mostly my concern was that he was so closed about his feelings.
My children have changed because they've become more confident. They, I think, have found ways to deal with their emotions that maybe they didn't know about prior to going to Camp Kesem.
As a parent, Camp Kesem, the kids of course were occupied, but for Bonnie and I, it gave us an opportunity to have some time alone, which is important.
We took it easy. We had a lot of things going on in our lives, and we were just able to rest.
For parents, it's a time to be able to reflect on your kids and just give them an opportunity to grow. They had quite a bit to say about Camp Kesem. I think the biggest thing was just how much fun they had.
There's so much to say that it takes like months and months to get it all out.
They had a great time. Just really had a really good time. I think he liked being able to talk. I think sometimes in the evenings, I know that you had some times when they would just sit and talk. From what I understand, the first couple of days he kind of held back. He's kind of a quiet little kid, but then finally got to where he could open up and talk about the people he admired and his situation and feelings.
When we picked up the girls from camp, they were just so happy.
They're definitely going to be going again next year. They both want to go.
And when we left, all three of them had tears running down their face. They were sad for it to end.
It even actually brings us closer as a family.
From what I've seen and heard, every child that's gone absolutely loves it.
They still talk about it. They still talk about it.
The kids are all there for the same reason, and I think they find comfort in each other.
Finding out about Camp Kesem was an absolute godsend for our kids.
There's a lot to think about. I just can't put them into words. Because camp is everything to us. I am truly grateful for Camp Kesem. It's helped our family, and it's helped each of my kids.